Good morning, everyone.
Morning. We'll wait a couple seconds and see if anybody comes on. Okay, a couple seconds is
done. I hope it's not too loud. We have a fan going in here right now. When you come on, well, I'll wait until I see people come on.
And then we'll
tell us if it's too loud, because otherwise it's going to get hot in here really fast.
Yeah, it's not too bad right now, so.
Welcome to Hurley's Handdyed Podcast. I am Amber. I am the dyer behind Amber's Yarn Shop. And
I am Donna, the dyer behind Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy.
And we're both on Ravelry and Instagram.
Okay, and on Instagram, I'm Crystal Skies Hand Dyed, and on Ravelry, I'm Crystal Skies Yarn.
And I am Amber's Yarn Shop across the board on Ravelry, Instagram, even Facebook. I see someone's here right now. Will you let us know if the fan is too loud? Just let us know before it gets too far in.
Someone's here?
Oh, there's two people here now.
Oh, okay.
Hi, everyone, whoever is here.
Yeah,
Can you hear us over the fan, or is the fan too loud?
Let us know. Until the first one's on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's see. So welcome.
There she is. Good morning, ladies. Fan is fine. Okay, great.
Thanks, Christiana. Welcome. You're watching us live for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
And Laurel, welcome.
Yeah, Christiana's making me a pair of socks.
She is.
Yeah, can't wait.
Okay, good. Oh, Cassandra, welcome, Cassandra.
Welcome.
Okay, good.
Yes.
And if you don't already subscribe, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and you hit the little bell next to it so you get notifications when we go live.
Although the notifications don't always come right away.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten them an hour and a half later, but at least you know we
usually
put on
you can plan on us every other Saturday until school starts. Things might change, but every other Saturday at 11 o'clock Mountain Daily Time, or Mountain Standard once it's over.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness, you're so
48 hours.
Wow,
Yay.
that's fast, Christiana.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. I can't wait to get them.
And if you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you go over and follow us on Instagram, because we do post fun stuff on there.
Right,
and it's not all shop stuff. I post stuff about my daily life too.
Right.
Just random stuff.
I try to, but I'm not as good. But I do live videos once in a while, so those are fun too.
And we each have our own individual Ravelry, but we also have a Ravelry page together that's for this podcast. It's Hurley's Hand Dyed Ravelry.
And if you've never been on Ravelry, welcome to the club. I am not a good Ravelry person. In fact, Amber's going to show me how to post my shawls today, because it's just so much more confusing to me than like Etsy and stuff, where you just go in and go on it. So anyway, there's so many little forums and all this stuff. So, but if you're a Ravelry group person has done it, and like I said, join both. All our Ravelry groups. Don't join mine.
We have one Ravelry group.
Yeah,
we only have one Ravelry group, but we each have our own pages. They can link as friends to us on Ravelry.
Okay,
they can add us as friends.
Do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
which I do put my projects on my personal Ravelry, and then I post them onto our group for my personal.
And if I knew
Ravelry.
how to do that, I would too. So anyway,
working on it.
Maybe we'll learn today.
Yes.
Anyway, so thanks for coming on. And okay, what else?
Well, what's next is usually we talk about our weeks. Are we ready for that?
Mom
has a ponytail and she can't stop messing with it.
This is the first time I've worn a ponytail for this podcast in probably almost a year, since I had my hair cut a year ago.
Well,
September.
we haven't been doing it for a year quite yet.
August. Our first one was in August.
Okay, so it hasn't been quite a year.
Quite a year. Okay, and then I got my hair cut in September, and so. But this morning
it's hot here.
It's really, really hot, and I don't have air.
Oh, I'm so glad it got there, and that you love it. You're welcome, Laurel. The big Hufflepuff bag. My Harry Potter bags. I do special orders sometimes if you like a fabric, and I can get that fabric again. And Laurel has done that with me. So, we'll talk about my bags when we get to my shop stuff, because I do have some of them with me.
Right. So there you go.
I think I remember to bring them in.
Okay, so we're going to talk about our week.
Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay, so I started school. I've talked to you about how I started school. And I told you guys that I failed my assessment. I told them that I failed my assessment because it happened before our last podcast, right? For my first health class.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So then the next week on Wednesday morning, because I studied half the day Monday and all day Tuesday for this health class, because I needed extra points to get my assessment up so I could pass it. Well, I woke up Wednesday morning to a message saying, congratulations, you passed your assessment. And I was like, No, I didn't. What happened? So I started doing some research, and apparently they had one day, and it happened to be the day I took my assessment, that the assessment, that it wasn't grading everything correctly. And I actually had passed it. So they regraded it, and I got the points I needed, and I passed.
Right.
Which, it's awesome, but I feel like I wasted a week and a half of studying.
So.
But, at least my first class is done.
Right. And then tell them about your other class, what you found out after you'd studied a lot.
Oh my gosh, that I'm stupid. My husband gives me a hard time because I'll say, I found out I'm an idiot and I did this wrong. So it's all online. So when you go in and there's stuff to read in the book, you click on like the next page and it will take you over to the book where you need to read. And so it was taking me to a chapter. And so I just would sit down and read the entire chapter, which would take like 4 hours. And take notes and do little note cards, all that
jazz.
Like
15 pages of notes. I remember you telling me that.
Gosh. I still have I have a quarter of this notebook is full of notes from this other class. And then I discovered that it would say read chapter 7, pages 141 and 142. So just those 2 pages, not the entire chapter, but it helped because a lot of these chapters I had read all the way. So when I was doing the next modules, it'd be like, go to chapter 5 and read these pages. And I'm like, I've already read that whole chapter and took notes on the whole chapter. I'm good. I can just move on to the next section. So I'm ready actually to take the assessment for my second class now. I'm hoping that I can get it passed off. Well, I'm waiting for someone to approve my assessment to take it. My mentor has to say, yeah, you can take that now. So once that goes through, I'm going to schedule it and hopefully get that done Monday or Tuesday and move on to my third class. That way, that means I'm halfway through with the classes that are required for this semester. But I'm going to do more. Definitely going to do more. But yeah, so that was my week, it was awesome and sucky at the same time. Yeah.
So, yes, and I have had a weird week too. I have had a week that I would not want to relive. And I mean, it was nothing major. I started out Monday. We've had a terrible heat spell. It's been 97 to 100. And so I finally, when you have a swamp cooler, once you hit like 80, 85, it never cools it down past that. It just doesn't. It's just taking the air and kind of trying to cool it. So I researched it and I thought I'm going to get this other swamp cooler so I can put it at the other end of the house. It was $169. So Monday I went and got it, brought it home and set it up. And they said it takes 3 hours before you even notice a difference. Well, of course, then it never cooled it down at all. So I let it run all night in my bedroom, which it cooled it a little bit. And then the next day I ran it all day in the house. Nothing. It still was 86 degrees in my house. So I thought it is not doing any more than just a fan. So I took it back on Tuesday. And Wednesday I went and bought a fan, the oscillating fan.
Yes, an oscillating fan.
I get it home, take it out of the book. Of course, I'm hot and to the questions. So I just shove it back into the box. I didn't even put the foam in with it and stuff. I just shoved it. So I took it back, exchanged it at Walmart, got another fan, brought it home. Well, those same 2 parts were missing. Well, then I find out that one of the parts they've attached to the motor, and the other part was this part that didn't look anything like the one in the book. So I put it together and I had to hammer the one part on to get it down to where the threads start to turn it on. But it works just as good as the $169 swamp cooler did. But during this process, to begin with, I went to pull my thing down and
about that.
Snapped my nail. It didn't snap it off. It would have been more merciful if it had. No, it just bent it back and brought it back forward. So my finger still hurts, and it's been a week. And then I'm in the parking lot with my last fan, running out, moving to the car. I want to get my air-conditioned car, and I turned my flip-flop just the right way, and it pulled the flop out of the flip-flop. So I broke her flip-flop. And I drive home barefooted in my car. And, of course, your car, the mats are never that clean. So I have these black feet. So I get home, and that's my week. I don't ever want to relive a week like that again. It just was one of those that every day something went wrong. So it's over. We move on. Hi, Dawn. So anyway, that was my week.
Yeah.
The week from H. And and it feels like H here too because it's so hot. This whole week again it's going to be 97 to 100. And we get hot in the summer, but never this long of a stretch. It's already been hot like this for about 10 days. And there's another week to go. No rain, no cloud cover.
We've been having storms in Idaho. Like every 3 days, we'll have a little storm that kind of cools it off a little bit outside. But we have air conditioning, so
yeah. So that's why it's nice when I go there. But it's not too bad in here right yet. So it doesn't really get hot till like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and at 6 and 7 it's 97. You're going, this is not right.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we tell them about? You told them that you gave up?
I gave up soda. It's been 21 days. Hi from Brooklyn, New York. Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, Corleen. Corleen Forday.
And if you're not one of, I know that name.
Yeah.
If you're not one of our subscribers, please subscribe.
And Dawn just commented about how she's been waiting to be notified for the podcast. So she was just notified. Yeah, YouTube does need to step it up, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's because we're not big. We're not huge yet. I think they're better about notifying for big people than they are for little people.
Right.
You know?
Right. It's probably, because they're probably notifying.
Although Graveyard Girl has complained about it too.
Yeah, and she's big. She even said to go and follow her on Instagram because she makes sure and posts on Instagram when she has upcoming videos. And we try to do that too, post to let you know. I try to let you know a couple days in advance. But this week, the way the week was going, I just forgot to do it.
Yeah.
So it was just one of those days.
Yep.
So anyway, that's been our week. I didn't do any dyeing this week, but I did dye the week before. It just was too hot. I think I dyed some special orders, but I dyed one order at 10 o'clock at night because it was just too hot. So, and thank goodness it was just one skein, so it wasn't bad. And yes, we do special orders. If you ever see something on our shop that you want, but it's not in the yarn weight that you want, please feel free to ask. It only takes a minute.
And if we have that yarn on hand, we can do it.
We can do it, right.
And like I said, with the fabric too. If I have the fabric on hand or if it's easy to get. If it's something that I made out of something else, then I probably can't get it again. But if it's new fabric, then we can usually get it again. Yes.
So did we put that in our little thing about doing the yes. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway. Next, looking at our little
list. Next we have whips.
Whips. Guess what? I have finished product.
We have whips.
Oh,
I have in progress.
I have one and kind of one, but I do have one. So
okay, I have a few whips.
Okay, why don't you do one first, and then I'll do one. I'll do the one I was working on last night.
Have any of you guys played Jackbox games?
Show her the bag. You've never showed this bag. She made us these bags all 1 year. It's a rag. One of those little rugs you get at the dollar store, and then and they're heavy, but they're a nice size.
And I found it when I was cleaning.
Yeah, I have mine in my bedroom somewhere. I should pull it out.
So if you've ever played Jackbox games, there's a game called Trivia Murder Mystery, I think it is, where you're these little characters and you answer trivia questions and you try not to die. Well, we were playing this game and I realized the characters are all crocheted Amaguri characters. So I thought, I can do that. I can come up with a design to make those to be my little good luck charm when we go to play next time. But this is my head. He needs legs. But this is one of the little characters.
And I guess the legs, she said, stick out.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 is how you do it. So this is my little guy. So funny. He's so ugly, but so cute. Yeah, so that's my first work in progress.
So if you watch those games,
if you've ever played the Jackbox games,
you don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, they're so funny.
I haven't.
So yeah, I've been learning about Amaguri the past, and I'll show you some of the things I've got for that. But yeah, so that's my first work in progress.
I'm dripping here.
You are.
Let's see.
That's an overshare. That's not what you're dripping.
But
I know. That's what we need to get you a better cup. Yeah. It doesn't do that.
Okay, I do have better, but it's just not big like that.
Well, we'll get you. Anyway, let's go to Maverick today.
Okay, so
whips,
work in progress. Okay,
can't reach.
This is my work in progress. I started this yesterday. I'm so proud of myself. First of all, to tell you all, I got some yarn in the mail, and when I was buying this yarn, I tried to match 3 each that would look good together. And so this is the first one. And I've done 2 of the colors with it. And So this is how it's starting. Can you see how it's going into that fade? And then it'll go into the darker one, the darker fade.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the three colors. This they call Caribbean. And to me, this looks almost like a green. It doesn't look like turquoise. To us, Caribbean blue, because we're dyers, is a bright turquoise color.
Mm-hmm.
But this almost looks like a tealish, greenish, almost a sage.
Yeah,
Like
kind
a
of.
sage color. I just got sage leaf. We're going to see what color way it works out to be.
Yes.
So anyway, so that's my work in progress. And then I'll tell you about my other one after she.
Because I have more works in progress.
Right. So now, oh, that's my crochet. And this is crocheted.
Yes, all these amiguris are crocheted too.
Yeah.
So that's the beginning. Oh, that's the body. No, that's the head.
Yeah.
That's the head and that's the body of another teddy bear. I'll show you my finished teddy bear in a minute. But this is a teddy bear. No, she's nothing yet. She's not much yet.
I told her it should be a pink snowman. Or a cactus.
A cactus.
Arms on it.
But yeah, so that's that one. Okay, and then we have, my crocheted shawl that I'm still working on, my granny square.
But just getting
I
close.
tried to work a little bit on this last night, but it was
so hot in my house.
And this is more of a winter.
I soldiered
and
on,
fall.
but she didn't.
Well, this was heavy.
Yeah, it is a heavy
compared
one.
to yours.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing.
Yeah,
is,
mine is done with sports weight.
And this is worsted weight. Oh, that's the bottom. Sorry.
Yeah, it does look just like a granny. She can
Yeah.
take two of these, sew them together in the middle, and she'll have a granny blanket.
What are you wearing? I could, yes.
And this is a worsted.
It is a thick worsted. This is from Hobby Lobby.
Is
And
this
it's their sweet
acrylic?
rolls.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is acrylic.
It's the Hobby Lobby sweet rolls.
So there's that. Oh, and mine was 100% cotton, Pima cotton, and it's a sports weight. Okay, then if
Do you have
any
another
of
whip?
you,
Do you have another whip?
yeah, well, something to show. If any of you follow me on Instagram,
Or are you going to show your...
I am. You saw the shawl that I had finished. Now, Amanda's not on here, but Amanda will get a kick out of this.
She took it apart.
The way this started, I started it. And I got about halfway done, and I didn't like the way it looked. So I took it apart. Then I liked the way it looked. If any of you, this is the colorway.
Hi, Dorothy.
Saw how it looked. Hi, Dorothy. I got it completely done. Completely. I showed it on Instagram. If you want to see what it looked like, go to Instagram. I went to fold it up, and where I had started, where you do your little loop and crochet 5 into the loop, my loop had slipped, and all 11 stitches were out. And I didn't know how to fix that. So I took it apart. I didn't get upset. I just put it to the side, and I pulled my Pima cotton out, and I started to work on it. I thought,
so that's all in timeout now.
Yep, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, maybe some of you would have known how to fix that, but I didn't. So I just took it apart, and I set it aside. And there it is. Okay.
All right. Tristiana says she may be biased because she lives in Pima County, but Pima cotton is the best cotton.
It is.
Good
I
cotton.
love it. Yes. I love the way it feels.
This is work in progress. You've seen this sock. I am this far on the second sock. I'm further than I was last time.
Yes, you are.
I finished the heel finally, and I've seen my little stitch markers on it. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I put out a call for test knitters. I am almost done writing down this pattern. So if you've put in to be a test knitter, hopefully by the end of this
and you do
week,
a little tiny.
I just did I just did 7 rows of the cuff.
Yeah.
This time. I don't need a ton.
No.
Because it just tightens it a little
And
bit.
you just want it over your ankle.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, these are my version of shorties. So that's why I'm putting out a pattern to see if it's readable by you guys. So if you have put in for be a test knitter, just so you know, it'll be about another week probably. With school and everything, this week kind of threw me off with my testing stuff. So hopefully I'll have that pattern written down and ready to be tested by next Saturday. So that's as far as I am on that one. So that's my work.
How come I have an extra? Oh,
I don't know. Pull that out of something.
Right. The Pima cotton, the one I was
Oh, the one you
working on.
finished.
No, the one I'm working across that I worked on. I haven't showed our finished yet. Oh, we haven't showed our finished projects yet.
But now it's time for finished projects.
How many do you have? I have 2. I have 1. I have 2.
Okay, so you got to go first then.
Okay. Okay, which one? On my
You elbowed me.
I know, not that one. On my Instagram group, I had 3 colors: a blue, a pink, and a gray. And so I asked people which order I should put them in. And I will be honest.
She went against
most
it.
of you said light to dark. I went dark to light. And then I divided them up into 50-gram balls or cakes. And this is how it turned
It's gorgeous.
out. And it's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? With the pink on the bottom then, and the dark purple on the top.
It's not purple.
And this, I mean, it's dark.
It's
sorry,
blue.
navy. It's navy, sorry. And this is the cotton that I had been waiting for to get the right. This pink didn't match the ones that I'm making, so I've got the gray and the blue to go with it. And these came from Turkey. And nothing wrong against the yarn from Turkey, but it took 6 weeks to get, about 6 weeks to get. Plus, it splits real bad. It is not a tight twist at all. I mean, the four, what do they call them? It's 4-stranded or 4-ply. They're 4-plies. And so as you're knitting it, I mean, as you're crocheting it, it's not too bad. But if you were knitting it and using little needles, like, you know, you might not like it. And I would say it's like a DK weight because it's not as heavy as a worsted, but yet it's not as light as the DK, as the sports. So that's that finished project.
Okay. Here's my one finished project. He doesn't have eyes, but is it?
It's a little bear.
Like a little bear
with a pig nose.
Yeah, the nose looks a lot like a pig nose, doesn't it?
Yep.
But I followed the pattern.
I know.
And that's what it looks like. His
In the
little
ears.
ears.
Yep.
I'm supposed to put safety eyes on him.
You know, you could put.
I'm just gonna put a little X with that.
I was just gonna say you could yarn it or use crochet.
And it'll fit in with my little guy if I put X's on him.
Or you could actually even sew a circle and then put a little white inside.
I have black buttons too. I could give him black button eyes. It's either just for me. I'm not gonna give him right
so
now.
the kids aren't gonna eat them off.
Yeah, he's cute. And the head, it's hard to tell in here, but his head is actually a different blue than his body because I was using a variegated yarn. Can you tell Mom up close?
No.
This is more of, the top is more of
I guess more lighter.
Yellowish turquoise. It's a little bit darker, and then the bottom is a little bit lighter. But yeah, this was my first amigurumi that I did. I finished him this week. I wanted something different to do after I was frustrated with studying. So I decided to do this. Do this.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't even read.
Arnie and Carlos did a video about embroidering eyes on dolls.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'll have to look into that because I'm still learning.
She's gonna do dolls too. The weird dolls.
Oh, I'll show you guys my books in a minute.
Yes. Anyway.
Anyways, we got one other finished object.
Well, if you guys have been watching our videos, we went to Montana. And while we were there, we were visiting different yarn shops. And I bought my first Pima cotton there. Mm-hmm. And I bought the 3, my mother, her grandmother was with us. And so she did sway my colors. I was going to go with different colors, but she liked these. And so I got these.
She's a neutrals person.
She's a neutral. And I'm a brights. But I don't wear browns at all. But it turned out really pretty. Mm-hmm. It's a light tan,
a darker tan,
and then into the peach. So
it turned out nice.
Yeah, it turned out pretty. And you guys are probably saying you will never wear all those shorts. Yes, it's cotton, so it's light, but yet it does keep you warm in a light winter. I wouldn't say when it was really cold out, but yet in the pioneers' days, this is what they
maybe
wore.
Early fall.
Yeah, early fall.
Late spring.
I mean, it's probably nice, and it would fit in most of our purses, our big purses. So when you go to church sometimes, even in the winter, well, our churches are on rotation.
Well, even in the summer, the men set the AC, and they're always wearing those heavy coats.
The suit coats. Right.
So you get in there, it's freezing. I wear a shawl every Sunday.
Right. And if you're in, we have rotating, LDS church has rotating churches. So if you're
rotating times.
So if you're in the 9 o'clock session, that's when you first get there in the winter, and they haven't even hardly turn the heat on. So it's a cold session. By the 11 o'clock, it's not too bad. But anyway, so these are nice if you have in your purse. They even are nice. Sometimes you're all right up here, but your legs, when you wear dresses and stuff, your legs get cold. So these are nice to lay over your legs too. So I do have quite a few. I mean,
she's got choices.
I've got 4 made already in cotton, and I've got 7 more
designed.
that I am making in cotton. And I thought they're nice, quick gifts. I mean, if you need a quick gift, just to have on hand. I won't wear them all. I won't.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, but it's fun. It's fun to make. And I'm going to kind of try to switch up the pattern too, add little things to the pattern.
Yeah. Next is purchases. We're on purchases. And you don't have any purchases, right?
No, just mine.
That's swaps, not purchases. Okay. So like I said, I started during Amaguri. So this is the first book I bought called Zumaguri. I bought these all at Joann's. So if you want to do this kind of stuff, these are available at Joann's. They're really easy to follow. See, that's the bear I made. It looks nothing like it, does it? Well, because that's a panda bear. But their nose turned out a lot rounder than mine.
Well, if you put a button on the nose and like they did and the little thing on the mouth, it wouldn't look as piggy.
Yeah. Just the way it's described was different. But these are all single crochet. So if you're a crocheter, these are easy because they're all single crochet. And I bought this one this week, which I am super excited about. It's the Edwards Crochet Doll Emporium. Hi, Shanta. Hi. By the way. But okay, what I loved about this book is you can go through and pick which head style you want to do and which costume you want to put on the body. So, and it tells you how to do each one so that you can just do what you want to make them all different. So that is really cute. Yeah, that fox is adorable, isn't it, Christiana?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that one of these days.
Yes.
Yes.
Darn.
That's a little bit more advanced.
Did you show the elephant? Is there an
That's
elephant?
not in that one. Oh, no. Okay. But yeah, so this is really cool.
Oops. This is slice.
Everything fell. Everything hurts and I'm dying. I'm just kidding. So there's those two. And then yesterday when we were at our local Mom's local Joann's, I saw this book. Now these on the front are really cute, right? But if you know me, you know my favorite animal is an elephant. And I was flipping through and I saw this and I said, I have to buy that book just for that pattern, just to make that elephant because it's so cute. It's so cute. And there's a little lamb in here and that giraffe. I mean,
I told her she should turn the giraffe into a llama.
Yeah,
almost could be a llama.
Almost, yeah.
Just don't put the dots on it. Make it white or tan.
Maybe.
The little faces are so cute.
Yeah, a llama or an alpaca.
Yeah, an alpaca.
Alpacas
have the cuter faces.
And there's a little raccoon on the back. You're shaking the table.
Oh, I'm doing that again.
Yep.
Turn sideways so my eye doesn't.
So those are my purchases for the week. And I did tell Mom that I purchased something on Wish that I don't know if I'm going to open with you guys on here or if I'm going to open it on my Instagram just as a live. Oh. The oyster.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, she hasn't got it yet.
No, I haven't got it yet. I ordered an oyster that's supposed to have 20 to 50 pearls inside of it.
If you've ever watched the videos on YouTube where they do the oyster parties.
They do like oyster opening parties.
People pay so much money to have these oysters put in these little rings.
Pearls put in rings. Not the oysters.
Right. And she opens them right there. I mean, it's a big deal. It'll probably die out, but
yeah, but I thought it would just be fun just to get one because it wasn't super expensive on Wish. So, and you can order like pearl cages on Wish too, and the necklaces to go with them.
Okay.
So that might be fun.
My eye, I have allergies, guys, and
she does.
This one eye just drives me nuts sometimes.
Anywho,
trying a new pill this week, so we'll see. Now what do we do?
Now we're on swaps. So let's talk about swaps. Okay, because we've both been in FiberShare twice. We've both been in FiberShare twice. We've both been in Wool Swap once, and we've signed up for this newest round of Wool Swap.
Are the sign-ups still open?
No, because we got our partners already.
Oh yeah, we got
our partners.
If you're my partner, hi.
Yes, and so now we're talking about we're involved with another one that's through Elfster, run by our friend Amanda Beebe. That one, the one that we're in, is ending. Everyone was supposed to send out by the 28th of July, which is today. So Mom got hers. I haven't gotten mine yet, but it's coming. I know it's coming. Mom has hers. She wants to show, but Amanda is hosting another one.
Right.
It is available now on Elfster. If you would like to do it, we can get you the link for it to sign up. But let's talk about swap etiquette a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Yes, because here's the thing with swaps. You know, you have set requirements, but nobody does just the set requirement. It's all about spoiling your person and sending them things that are personal to them that you think they'll like. And
not just going to the store at Joann's and saying, okay, I'll get this and this and this.
Oh, this is on sale. I'll buy that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, those are fun to put in as extras. But
when we do these swaps, especially these ones with Elfster, I think we kind of expect hand-dyed yarn. Or not super, it doesn't have to be super expensive. Even knit picks is dye. You know, it's more fancy yarn, not just Red Heart. And not to put anyone down who that's all you can afford. That's okay. That's okay.
Right. But then you probably shouldn't get into this swap. Because most of the swaps even say price what it'll probably cost you. And I think Amanda's are about $50. So, yeah. And even though she only requires 1.5 skeins.
Or 150
grams, people send more, and you will see. And the same with the others. With like Wool Swap, you can only have to send one.
100, yep.
We sent
more.
I sent
at least
almost
200. Maybe
I sent over 300
to 400.
And the same with FiberShare. And it's just that they have this thing you fill out. And I always put, and this is, if you're in one of these and you don't know, you've never been it before, where it says yarn.
Like any yarn is fine.
Right.
And
I always put, I do not work with acrylic. Because I don't. I mean, I did it first, and I have made shawls with the acrylic, but I don't like anymore. What's your first with hand-dyed yarn? And I mean, I like wool or cotton. And the hand-dyed cotton, you can get on Etsy or any hand-dyed cotton shop. Like the ones I've gotten that I showed you were hand-dyed, but not Etsy shoppers. But
and you don't have to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff either. This is what I think sometimes we get so caught up in buying special things for people. I know yarnies. We all have huge stashes, and we all suffer from buyer's remorse.
Right.
You buy a colorway, and you're like, I love this, and you get it in your stash, and it sits there for 2-3 years, and you never use it.
Yeah, Sherry, we are
spoiled with hand-dyed.
We become, what do they call us?
Yarn snobs.
And not that you don't mean to, but once you've worked with hand-dyed yarn.
And I work with acrylic. I still work with acrylic. But and this is hard with wool swap sometimes, because your partner is the same person. You send to the same person you receive from.
And Wool Swap's the only one that does that.
And Wool Swap is the only one that does that. And sometimes that's hard because you don't know what they're going to send you. And so you almost, like your last month was like, or last time was, okay, how much should we send?
Yeah, and I've never been asked that.
Yeah.
How much? It says we only have to send one, but I've noticed some people say two. And I emailed back and I says, I've never been asked that before. And she emailed back and says, well, I just don't want any of us to be disappointed, which is true when you are switching with the same ones. So it's hard. And the other thing about this that we did want to bring up is if you sign up for Wool Swap, any swap, please follow through.
And if there's issues, I know with this Elfster one, we have had several issues.
It happens.
Some things happened right away at the beginning, and we reorganized. It wasn't a big deal. But let the organizer know as soon as something comes up, no matter which one you're in, FiberShare, Wool Swap, or Elfster Swap, because communication is key. They can make things happen. Right. I mean, Amanda, I know. Amanda works wonders.
Oh, she did really good.
She just moved things around that need to be worked on because I know people lost their jobs. It happens. It happens. Someone I know lost their job the day after they got their partner. And we reorganized right after that. She told Amanda fixed it, and it's not a big deal. And if you keep communication, you can do it again.
But a big no is if you're in the swap and going to drop out and you've received your swap from the other person, please don't open it. I mean, because you usually send it back to that person and then let Amanda know, and she could call that person and say, okay, send to this person instead. Yeah, because that's such a no-no is to accept a swap and then not send one out. I mean, that's just, and I know it happens, especially in these bigger swaps. People get in them all the time. Not you guys.
No, I mean, you guys are great.
Good. But I know people get in them all the time and then don't follow through. And it's so disappointing for the person that's waiting and waiting and waiting to receive their swap and never get anything from you. So,
and I know that Amanda gives us a long
she gives us 2 months. So if you're making something or that's a long time. I know Wolf Swap only gives us a month. But still, a month is
more than enough time. And Fiber Share is about a month too. Yeah, about a month and a half maybe.
And in fact, sometimes a month is better because things don't come up as much as. Oh, excuse me. And we all fill out this form. So you get a form from the swap person, and it tells you what colors the people like. And like I said, I always put no acrylic. So if someone sent me acrylic after reading my thing, I would be very disappointed.
But what if they just threw in an acrylic
as an extra?
That's different. But if it's all they sent you, yeah. And I like to. Last time I actually, because my first Fiber Share did this for me, she sent me cat treats for my cats. So the person I had last time had a dog and a cat, so I sent her dog and cat treats just for animals because it's something different and extra.
Right.
And things don't have to be expensive.
No, I mean,
they don't have to be expensive. I mean, and I had this issue with my Elfster person. And Amanda, you got your box. You know what I sent you. But it was so hard not to be like, oh, I can throw that in. Oh, I can throw that in. Oh, she'd love that. And you don't have to go that overboard.
Right.
Because, we all have budgets.
My person did, Mary.
Yes.
Mary had that, and I happened to get, because of the way the swap had to be rearranged, we got each other. And I sent mine, and then she sent hers. And
she wants to show. She's going to show it now.
I'm going to show you.
She's wearing the shirt from it.
Mary sent me this shirt. Isn't it darling? I just love it. I mean, Mary is like everybody when she went overboard, but it's fun when people do. Thank you, Sherry. Then she sent me 2. She read my thing, and she knows I like dark chocolate, and she sent me 2 dark chocolate things. That's the candy. And I mean, that's things like that are little extras that you put in. Then she sent me, and I don't know which ones. I don't know which ones. I can't remember, Mary. But she sent me, these were little extras, 2 of these 50-gram cotton things.
2 came from another swap.
And 2 came from one of my swaps that you guys have already seen. So they match. I mean, they work together. So I'm ordering from the same birds. It's called Birdie Knits. I'm ordering I think a black to go on this side, and then this blackberry to go in between these 2 and to make a shelf, because it takes 3 skeins to make a shelf. And I am just going to throw those down.
3 full skeins, because these are 50 grammars.
These are 50 grammars.
These are half a skein.
So these will take 6. Then she sent me this adorable ball sack, yarn cozy, whatever.
Project bag.
And it's tall. It's taller than the ones that Amber makes. So it's different, and it's a drawstring. And you can never have enough cozies and bags. And as you see, I'm even pulling out some of my ones from 21.
Yep. 31.
Then she sent me this adorable, and Amber's going to show me how to wear it.
Okay, John. Hold on, I got to decide which. Yeah, that goes in front of it, like this. Okay, and then we got this round. And we can tuck this bad boy in a little. Maybe. I'm going to strangle you, aren't I?
It's loose. Isn't that pretty? Cute? And I like blues and purples and stuff like that.
So it's perfect.
Yeah, it is. It works perfect. Nice. And she crocheted it for me, and she knit it for me. I knitted, and she used Humboldt Acres yarn, and this is called the Peacock, and it's merino, and it's Aran weight.
To them up close.
Yes.
Oh, it's Aran weight.
It says it's Aran weight. It doesn't feel that heavy, Mary. It's nice.
It is knit. Laurel just asked if it was knit or crochet. It is knit, and it's knit at an angle. It looks like, with a little bit of a peak. Like, is that a picot edging? Like, kind of a picot, kind of. Yeah, but that is totally knit. But yeah, she did a good job. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I hate when that happens with the chat. There we go.
There we go. So yeah.
Oh, Mary said it looks lovely on you.
Thank you, Mary. I really appreciate it.
She did good.
Then I'm saving the best for last, Mary.
She didn't say what pattern, but Mary, if Laurel would like to know what pattern, if you want to answer here on here, that's awesome.
Right. Then she sent me this blue.
The color is Lapis.
Lapis. It's hand dyed in Oregon by stitchy, stitches?
Stitchy ones.
Stitchy ones. Yeah,
That's
stitchy
ONEs.
ones. And it is a titanium sock on their titanium sock weight, which is 75.25. So it's like our soft and sturdy, which is now called in my shop.
Is that your Sphinx?
My Manx.
Oh, that's your Manx.
My Manx.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll dip into that later. But anyway, isn't that pretty?
It's such a beautiful blue.
Yeah. See, if it was cotton, I could use it in with those, but no, it's not.
That's okay.
And then she sent me alpaca from their alpaca farm.
Not her alpaca farm.
From her local alpaca farm. It's called Alpaca Joy of Maryland. And it's 100% alpaca.
Hand spun.
3-ply sports. Yeah, it looks like it's hand spun. It's kind of a brownish color.
It's a pretty natural color.
Yeah, and I think it's just the natural alpaca color.
I think it is.
Yeah, so she sent me that.
And is that?
Then 2 little lavender tea candles, which smell really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then these little happy
hands.
Oh, happy hands. Okay. And it's little packets of hand cream.
Hi, Tabby Cat. Welcome.
And then she sent me little stitch markers, or whatever they are.
Yeah, these are stitch markers.
Which I hope you don't mind, Mary. I am giving to Amber because
Mom doesn't knit
I
yet.
don't knit. Yeah.
And she never will. I said
Yeah,
yes, but she never will.
And then
They're
when
so
you see
pretty.
this, she sent me this adorable coloring book and
It's
the
so
pencils.
cute.
And it says it is called I Dream of Yarn. Isn't that darling?
It's so cute.
So,
a little mouse on
when I'm
top.
sitting-
Or cat. That's a cat on top.
Of course.
I thought it was a mouse.
Well, yeah, could be either. Huh.
It's the tail.
Uh,
Oh, no, maybe that is a
maybe
mouse.
it's a mouse.
I don't know, but it's
okay,
cute.
but it's cute. And then on the back, it has some more things. But of course, I'm saving my
Her favorite
till
thing
last.
for last.
When Amanda switched us and got me Mary, she made sure she got me somebody that did socks, and she made me a pair of socks. Isn't that darling? It is made with this Humble Acres, and I think this is the Winter Beach one. And they they fit perfect, Mary. I just love them.
Hold them up higher, taller. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
And she put a cute little end.
I love that. I love
above
your
the
heel, Mary.
Yes, it's like a crisscross heel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've not seen that heel. And then she put it above my ankle like I like them. And I just love them. So thank you. I love socks. And
Amanda told me the day before that Mom was getting socks, but said, shh, you can't tell her.
So that was from my Elster swap from Amanda. So see, you get wonderful things. Now, Amber's is on her way. She's getting hers, so she'll have hers to show next podcast.
If I don't, just use everything right away.
You have to be. I wasn't even going to open it, Mary, but Amber said, "Oh, open it, Mom."
I'm like, she's not going to want you to wait. Then you can post a thank you.
Yeah. So that's
Please.
that, and so
Yeah.
as you saw, I got yarn and things made and food.
Yes,
Candy.
you did get
So,
candy.
yeah. So that's that.
All right.
Anyway, so thank you. I really appreciate it.
Next is shop updates.
Shop updates. Mine's
We
a
both
big
have
one.
yarn. We
Mine's
both have-
more than yours.
Yours is more than mine?
And you've got a few bags. So let's do your yarn first, then my yarn, then your bags.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right, so I showed you the beginning of my Anne with the knee last time. So that was the Lady Cordelia, right? And did I show them the Lake of Shining Waters or the White Way of Delight?
I don't know, just show 'em. White Way of Delight.
Okay, and then the White Way of Delight, okay, which was beautiful. I love these. These are all my DK weight, but they're available on all my weights. Then I have, sorry, I gotta make sure.
You didn't band them.
No, I forgot to.
I banned them.
Then, oh my gosh, why can I not? Oh, okay, this is raspberry cordial. It's called raspberry cordial. Because if you've read or seen Anne of Green Gables, there is the scenes with the raspberry cordial.
They get no.
Mhm. And then this is, sorry, I got to remember which was which. This is the Lake of Shining Water. No, that's not. This is the Lake of Shining. No. Lake of Shining Waters is, I believe it's this one. Yeah, this is the Lake of Shining Waters. It's got little speckles of green on it. And I think little speckles of black too. I did brown.
Brown.
green and brown on it with this beautiful blue. I love that one. Okay, so that is my Anne with an E collection. Okay, that's available in my shop right now if you like them. Then I did a Walking Dead collection, which I was so excited about because we were experimenting with speckling with these.
Oh, that's right. This is the speckling.
This is the speckling. So here is Prison Blues, because you'll know the whole third season, they are pretty much in a prison the whole third season. So this is Prison Blues. It's a lighter blue than the Lake of Shining Waters. Again, I want to show these in my order of my favorites. Oh. Next is Judith. And it's purple. It's purple.
It's purple.
Purple with pink and blue speckles.
Did we start with purple? Or did
no, we started with green.
With green.
This is supposed to be olive brown was the color.
Oh.
And it turned purple, and Dharma does not believe me that it turned purple. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you, Laurel.
And thank you, Tabby Cat.
Yeah.
And then I have one called Guts, and it's very minimal. But I love this. It's white with black speckles and red speckles. And I'm actually starting a test knit for someone today. Well, I won't be starting it today. Monday probably. And I'm going to do it on this colorway so you guys can see how this colorway knits up. And then everyone's favorite character.
I don't watch Walking Dead, so I have no idea.
If you watch Walking Dead, everyone's favorite character is Daryl Dixon. This is my Daryl Dixon colorway. It is the cream with green and then with brown speckles on it. And I love, this is a great masculine color. And then I look at this colorway and I see Daryl. I mean, oh, I love it so much. Yeah, so these are the 4 for my Walking Dead collection. They are available in my shop right now. I nailed Daryl. Thanks, guys. That's him. See, it totally is Daryl, isn't it? Like, that's just, I love that character. I love the transformation of that character. It's just watching it now, seeing how he changed from the first season. Oh, he's so cool. I love him. Yes, he is a bad A.
Is he a bad guy?
No, he's a bad
A. Okay, that's what I said. So is he a bad guy?
No, he's not a bad guy.
Oh,
he's like a bad guy.
Gotcha.
A badass.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pardon my language. Yes, he is such a badass.
I don't watch it all, so I have no idea. I just didn't get into it.
So if you like these, they are available in my shop right now and on all my weights, except for Sparkle, because I don't have any Sparkle right now. Yeah. So that's my shop update. Well, part of it.
Okay, and if you guys have been going along with my shop update, and have even looked lately, I have changed the names. I have gone with a cat theme because if you ever have heard my Crystal Skies hand dyed, I started out years and years ago. I was a cattery. Crystal Skies Sphinx, and I raised the hairless cats and showed them. So if any of you have hairless cats, I might even be in your pedigree because I was a cat shower and I did it about 10 years. 15 years in there you were about 12.
You started when I was like 8 or 9 in California.
Oh, no, we had Persians there.
You weren't Crystal Sky then. You were Hurley's Himas.
Yeah. Anyway, so I always have had cats, and I've got 2 cats. And if you reach up there, underneath, you can pull out my cat for me, my cat paper that I'm wrapping stuff in, and my new cat bags. Anyway, so I've changed all my catteries, my cat things. So now my super soft is Ragdoll, my soft and sturdy is my Manx, my Persian is my my MCN, my Merino Cashmere, and then down here underneath that is my bags. But anyway, so if you buy something from me now, you will get them in my paw print, those bags. The candy will come in this. They will be mailed to you in this paw print bag. And you will get a cat charm of some kind.
And she uses paw print stickers.
And I use paw print stickers. I'm glad I got them. When I got them, I didn't realize that even these bags I have to seal with a paw print sticker. So it's just something fun. And I thought, my other daughter, Christy, she gave me the idea. She said, you need to
brand yourself.
Hers is Young Cafe Creation, so all her stuff is coffee and stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's just, and I thought, oh yeah, and I've done cats forever. So And if you're into cats, like Persian, real soft and fluffy. And so my MCM, my Merino Cashmere, is Persian. Manx are a sturdier cat, so that's my soft and sturdy. My Korat is a rare cat, and that is my fingering. I mean my
Alpaca?
no, the color the sparkle yarn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then Sphinx is my alpaca. So, but anyway, so I'm going to show you now. If you've gone onto my shop, you'll know that this last week I released my Merlin collection.
Merlin.
The Merlin. If you've ever watched the show Merlin, these are from that. And so mine are all banded, so I hope you can see pretty well. This is Merlin. He is kind of a lavenderish. It's actually called plum. I've got some deep purple in there and some green. And that's my Merlin colorway. And I've got them banded. See my cat band you guys have been getting for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And so that's my Merlin. Then
Did you use the new bands we made?
Uh-huh.
With the side?
Yes. This is my Lady of the Lake. Because that's where they throw the
She had orange in her?
That's not orange.
Right here?
Well, that's gold.
Oh, that's gold. It looks orange
gold.
in the picture.
That's kind of a goldish. Yeah, because it's next to the red, next to the plum it became. But anyway, that turned out to be my Lady of the Lake.
Oh, Tabby Cat wants some of your Merlin collection.
Oh, good.
Just wait till payday, though.
And then, in the Merlin show, they deal with his father, Arthur's father, and his name is Uther Pendragon. And he's kind of a dark character. He's not what I would call a really good king, but he's kept peace by destroying all the magic in the kingdom. So this is the Merlin. Uther Pendragon. It's got the black and the gray and some gold because he is king, and some blues and some purple for the royal thing. So that's that one. I'm not pulling them out in order because I'm just pulling them out the way they come out of my box. Okay, King Arthur. Now, King Arthur, the whole 5 years, if you watch Merlin, he never seems to age. I mean, he's just a good-looking young guy that keeps that young thing. But anyway, this, of course, he has to be blue. It's my sea breeze blue and some green and some red because he's royalty in the thing. And so this is my King Arthur. Then the other character that we don't really think about, I had to go back and watch it because there's a dragon in the show and I couldn't remember he actually has his name, and it's Kingara is the dragon's name. So I did him in the dark blues and the blacks. It's actually a navy blue, and look at him, look how blue it looks on screen.
It looks really blue, but you can't see the green.
Yeah, and it's a dark blue and a green.
There you go.
And that's my dragon, my Kingara.
I love how the green broke a little with the yellow splotches.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's weird, yeah. So, we're dyers. We never know what they're going to break into. Mm-hmm. And then his sidekick, or I guess his trainer guy that is helping him with his magic, his name is Gaius. And when you see this colorway, you'll know why I went with it. Because he always wears like a brown robish thing, but I put some, this is where I really did the speckling.
Yeah, the new speckling.
The new speckling really works well.
We learned how to speckle a couple weeks ago really well.
And it works well with some colors, but some colors just, you really have to move it fast because it drops right through. But anyway, this was one of my things. And it's kind of, this would be a very good color for men's socks because it's the darkest. And all of these are being shown on my 8515, which is my Russian blue.
Your Russian blue.
Which is the deluxe. I named this after her cat.
Yes.
Okay, and then this
huge.
is, of course, you have to have, if you got a dragon, you have to have dragon's breath. So that's his breath. And they do, he gets released and he does burn stuff.
I was like, don't tell them stuff if they haven't watched Merlin.
Most of these people have. It's not on. It hasn't been on for like 5 years. But anyway, it is on Netflix.
Spoiler alert.
But it's spoiler alerts. Anyway, and then there is a dragon egg at the very end, kind of. They find this dragon egg. And so I had to do a dragon egg. And it's a lighters. It's kind of I think it's like a strawberry red and the mintier green and just baby colors. So that, I know it's a big collection. I had 14 of them. Then there are 2 women in it, and one's one you get to like, and then yeah. Anyway, Morgana, and if anybody knows King Arthur's stories, Morgana turns out to be not the good person. But this is my colorway for Morgana, and it's kind of a winter green, and the blues and the reds, and of course, anything that's royalty, I put the gold in. So it's got some gold in it. And then where is she? And then the other girl in it is what's her name? Guinevere. Guinevere. And here's the Guinevere colors I picked. They're kind of a lighter color, a red, and the blue, and it's got the plum in it. And I usually work with about 4 colors when I make them. I just do.
She likes a lot of color.
And then toward the end, Mordred comes in. He's a druid, and he comes in as a younger character who gets older. But this is my colorway for Mordred. It's just kind of a muted. It's got the gold in it, and it's got the red in it, and all that good stuff. And then one of the favorite characters in any Merlin show or anything about King Arthur is Lancelot. And this is my Lancelot. I went with grays and a Caribbean blue plus a regular blue. And it just, I don't know, just something about it. When I saw it, when it turned out, I go, because I named my colorways after I've dyed them. So this became Lancelot. I just love it. Thank you. And then toward the, this is my Excalibur. I put the red on it for blood, and the blue because it came out of the lake. I mean, it's just one of those, if you know about Excalibur. Yeah, that
was a loud plane. Low.
And then there's some, this actually was a gray, but it kind of went black, but that's for the blade. But anyway, that's my Excalibur. I've only got 2 left, guys. And then this one is my Dragon Lord. You find out about a Dragon Lord. There's a character who is a Dragon Lord. And this is the color I went with, blues and greens. And I've even got some avocado in there. It's just, and this is a good masculine color too. It's pretty for a woman too, but it would be all right for a man because it does have the dark. And then, and I never knew this before watching the show, and I guess I did a lot of research. The Merlin character, when he was in the wizard role, was named Emrys. And Emrys was his character when he got older. They called him Emrys. He, I guess in all the lore leading up to him being born and everything, Emrys was going to be born. And he wears like this reddish long cloak, and then he has silver hair, so I put some silver in it, and then he has more, and I put more white in it. This is one of the few ones that I only went with like 3 colors. So, but it is very pretty. It's in fact, where the gold and the red went together, it's almost an orange. Lift it up higher. They can't see it's that. Almost an orangish color. So yeah, so that's all of them. Oh wait, nope, one more. Nope, that was it. That was very much. So that's 14. They have been up on my shop for about a week. So they are done in the 8015, right? 8515. But I do have them in all. I mean, these were all in the 8515, but I have them in every one of my colorways, including BK. And I think I even put the alpaca, if you like alpaca. But
because you have a lot of alpaca.
I still do have a lot of alpaca, over 50 things. So yeah, so it's I like to give you an option. So that's those.
Oh, I gotta talk about these I forgot to talk about those in my purchases.
Oh yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do shop updates / purchases because I forgot to show you guys some stuff. So if you've been following me on Instagram, or if you follow my shop, you'll know I put some new Harry Potter bags up. So I have made, this is the outside of them, and you can pick your house. So the inside is different. Like this is Hufflepuff, and Laurel actually asked me for a big Hufflepuff. So that's what she said earlier about the Hufflepuff bag. So she got one of these in a big size. And I don't have all of them with me because some are half sewn. But I do have more of each house available, plus a black polka dot one. And then this is
if you don't have a house and just want,
if you want to support all the houses.
Yeah, because all the houses are on the outside of them. So
yeah. Isn't that beautiful? The fabric on the outside, Laurel, I love it. It's like stained glass windows. And then I have Slytherin here. I also have Ravenclaw still available, although that has been my top seller. I only have 2 of those ones left.
That's
and then this is Slytherin.
my house.
No, you're Hufflepuff.
Oh, I'm Hufflepuff. She's Ravenclaw.
Mhm.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't sold any Gryffindor yet because I feel like everyone thinks they're Gryffindor, even people who haven't, taken the test or anything.
Right.
They don't know what they are. So yeah. So and then I also have a Marauders map and a Deathly Hallows bag, and I only have 3 of each of those left. I think.
We haven't mentioned about our clubs either. I mean, our
12 Days of Christmas. Okay.
To that now.
Oh, there is a test on Pottermore, Tabby Cat.
Yeah.
We both just Googled Harry Potter house test, and then
it brought it up on our phone.
Yeah, found the one that looked the best and took it.
There's a few of them.
Yeah.
But I think this was Pottermore.
The Pottermore one.
And found out that I think it's Tristan is
Gryffindor.
And Christy is Slytherin. So all 4 of us are different houses.
Mm-hmm.
But they asked you all these questions and just questions like if you were walking alongside the road and you could go through the forest for a shortcut or could stay with the road path, which would you take? Well, I stayed with the road. And I'm sure if you were Gryffindor, you probably went through the forest, So it's just questions like that kind of weed you down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really surprised that I was Hufflepuff.
I was surprised I was Ravenclaw.
Yeah. So
So and Robin's Ravenclaw too.
Yeah.
Robin and I are both Ravenclaw. So I do have those available now too.
Okay. And then we are both
we're still doing our 12 Days of Christmas. Those are still posted.
Right. And yours ends?
Mine ends July 31st. So if you want to sign up for it and haven't yet.
Tell them what it is, because a lot of these people don't know.
I am doing a superhero one. And so you get to pick whether you want to do DC or Marvel. And it is 12 days. And how it's set up is on day 1, you get a 50-gram skein. And on day 2, you get a 20-gram skein that matches the 50-gram skein. And that goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until the last day, which is Christmas, and you get a 100-gram skein with matching 20-gram on the last day. And there'll be little things with it.
And a big gift on the end.
And a big gift to go with the end.
Right.
I'm only taking orders until July 31st because for us, school starts August 13th. So I have to plan ahead on these kind of big things. So if you wanted to do my superhero one, make sure you don't miss out. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to have time to post it again later. I don't think I can just whip them up.
Right.
Because going back to school and then going back to school, it's just going to be crazy.
Right.
So, yeah.
And I have all the time in the world, but still, I'm doing all that sparkles at Hogwarts, 12 Days of Christmas. And you will get my newest sparkle yarn, which is uses the Lorax instead of Stellina. And it's really, they've actually threaded the Lorax through. And so it's really, really sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
And mine, I have 2 options. Option number 1, for the 12 days, you just get a 20-gram of each day. And then on Christmas Day, you get the 100-gram and the matching mini. Then my option number 2, which has been the most popular, I will tell you. In fact, I have not sold option 1 at all. Option 2 is like Cheated.
The 50
gram, 20. So when you're done, you'll end up having enough yarn to make either 8 pairs of shorties, or I understand if you have a smaller foot like mine or Robin's and Christy's, we can make actually the crew socks. I mean, the mid-calf socks.
If you have hobbit feet like me, you can make a pair of shorties.
Yeah. So, but at least you'll have 6 pairs of shorties and 1 full pair or 8 pairs of shorties. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So anyway, and mine's staying open through, I think August
or August 31st.
I think it was August 31st. It might be September 31st. Yeah, it might be September 30th because I have all of October to dye yarn, and since I don't work, because I'm sending them out November 5th. So, and I'm doing, you'll get with Amber's too, the last day you'll get a gift that you'll also, how do I say it? It'll be another actual bigger gift. Mm-hmm. And I am using that. I'm not telling you exactly what I'm making with it.
She's making something with this
using
fabric.
that fabric. I'm making you guys all something with
that fabric. The fabric store.
Yes, I'm trying.
And bought her some.
Right. So then in the middle of the night, we're laying there and I go, I'm going to go every day and see if I can find remnants for it so I don't have to pay the exorbitant price.
Because it's not cheap.
It's not a cheap fabric. So anyway, but yeah, it's a fun one. And I did the 12 Days of Christmas last year. And if you were in that, I also put in extra little gifts. And so you'll always get extra little gifts with it. So it'll be fun. And it's thank you to everybody that's already signed up. So.
And I am going to do something. I just kind of made this decision just now. Something special for Halloween. So I've released some Halloween bags. I have more I'm working on. But, okay, so I have to show you this fabric I got yesterday. This is Halloween Batman. Okay, so these are, I'm just going to do bags out of these. I'm going to have 5 of these bags available. I should have them available by the end of the week for a shop update. But I got some Nightmare Before Christmas fabric. I'm going to have 5 of each of these design available, and they're going to each have a matching skein of yarn. I'm going to sell them in my shop, each with a matching skein of yarn. So there's the one that's just Jack Skellington, and then there's this one that has all the different characters on it. So I'm going to make yarn to kind of match these bags.
So it'll be $38?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
$38.
$38. And Nightmare Before Christmas is Halloween/Christmas. And I realized this one looks more Halloween-y because it's the orange.
Well,
but then this one, I mean, it's gray with orange, but I'm going to make colorways that make me think of Nightmare Before Christmas, not necessarily match this bag. Okay?
That means there'll be some greens.
There'll probably be greens
when
and
I think
purples.
of Nightmare Before Christmas,
Greens
I think of greens and purples, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm basically doing a collaboration with myself.
So are you going to just dye up one color? Okay, one base, but they can choose any base you have?
That's a really good question. I hadn't thought that far ahead when I made this decision in my mind just now. I know that a lot of you guys, my biggest seller is fingering weight. So I probably will just do fingering weight.
But winter's coming, so they might want to make
That's true. What? Since we're on here with you guys.
What, DK, worsted? Or
DK, worsted, fingering. Should I let you guys pick? Should I just dye up one so you can see what they look like and you can pick what you want? What do you guys think? Since you're on here, I'd love your opinions. There's 13 people watching.
Yeah.
So I'd love your opinions. I thought about doing with the Batman, but not as many people like Batman as
you have to be a Batman person.
Amanda, when you watch this later on the replay, I got this for you. DC, the house that Batman built. Fingering, 2 fingerings, pick the base.
Oh, Shanta worsted.
Oh, Shanta would get worsted. That's true.
Shanta only works with worsted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
we'll just do fingering. Maybe I will do,
just do one fingering.
I'll make one fingering and then a worsted, and then
they can choose between fingering or worsted.
Yep, I'll do fingering or worsted.
Yeah.
So you can pick which one you want.
And make it the first one up in fingering.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So that's
awesome. So that's my little thing.
Is that
so that's our shop updates.
Okay.
Now we're on food. We're on everyone's favorite section.
I was just going to say the favorite section. And we have a country that we're a little leery about because
only one thing that's in here. Am I
really leery about?
Mm-hmm.
She did open it and kind of peeked at it.
So it's time for our Universal Yums box. Universal Yums. And this says, okay, Laia Formosa. But it's Taiwanese.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have roommates who are from Taiwan. Okay, I've had lots of roommates from Taiwan, actually. And when they would speak Taiwanese, to me, Taiwanese sounds like a combination between Chinese and Spanish/Portuguese. It's an interesting combination of things. And I have to tell you, their word for sounds like a bad word. It's niga.
Oh, yeah.
So she'd be on the phone and be like, nigga, nigga, nigga. I'm like, hey, you can't say that here. And she's like, what are you talking about? It's I'm like, okay. Let's just try to use instead. So welcome to Taiwan.
Backwards.
And they're an island nation. They have a quiz on the back where you can guess which one they are.
Uh-huh.
But they're an island nation. We didn't get a lot of candy. We got more snacks.
Yeah, mine is always candy from snack
and mine is more snacks, which is
funny
fun because yours is snack crate. You get more snacks.
And yours is Universal Yums.
Yeah.
So, okay. So what are we gonna try first?
How about this? Because it was on top. It is pea crackers.
Pea crackers?
They're called PEA crackers. Yep.
Okay, here they are. When you think of basil, you probably think of Italian. pizza and linguine with pesto, but the Taiwanese actually use just as much basil, if not more, in their cooking. Taiwanese sweet basil, also known as green joy, is a common ingredient in countless of their things.
They look like Fritos honey barbecue chips.
They look like spiral macaroni. Pasta.
You can really taste the basil.
I can taste the peas too.
I taste basil.
Oh, pea, palm oil, cornstarch, wheat. Look at how they highlight the wheat in case you're
allergic. That's a good thing. You need to know.
Okay.
All right. So that was not bad.
Next snack.
All right. So what about this one next? Got 2 of those. It looks like it's a sesame seed something. I bet it's near the front page.
Black sesame?
No.
Candy?
Right here.
Here we go.
It's got a bat on it.
Mincher spicy scallion.
Scallions are onions.
Oh, scallion stick. They're sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Save me for page 10, it says. Hey, what's on page 10?
Oh, it's a trivia thing? Oh, the do's and don'ts, maybe?
Do's.
This Taiwanese sesame noodles.
Oh, you can cook stuff.
It's like stuck in here.
Oh, it's a weird little thing.
I'm going to show you guys. Yeah, I'm going to take a bite and then give it to you.
I'll wait and let...
I'll go. Take a bite.
Oh, wait for your face.
I was waiting for you.
I'll wait for your face.
Oh.
Mine has, it just...
Air.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, it is spicy. My tongue's starting to burn.
Just a little bit.
Oh, a lot. Oh, I hit that. It was like pure.
And it's not supposed to taste like seafood, but I kind of taste a little bit of seafood in there.
And this was the Minchi Taro wafer. Oh, it's burning all the way down my throat, guys.
Oh, we've had this brand of stuff before. Remember the big sticks?
Okay. Corn.
It just says corn. We're cute.
There. Okay. This is seaweed corn bar.
Oh.
If your last interaction with seaweed left you tangled in this ocean, we have good news. This next encounter will be far more pleasant. Seaweed is commonly found in Taiwan, and not just at the beach. Here, the oceanic plants are a favorite snack food.
Okay, I'm going to take a bite, and then I'm going to give it to you, and that's why I was waiting to get you until you took your bite. Marlon has
Oh, it's awful. Oh, it's awful. It tastes like, I swallowed mine.
Oh my gosh. I taste the corn, but I also taste like seaweed.
Oh, I don't know what that taste was.
Oh.
It tasted familiar something that I don't like.
It tasted like creamed corn.
Oh, that's what it tasted like. And I don't like cream corn. If you like cream corn, you might like it.
And water just doesn't cover the flavor like Coke does.
It gets caught in your teeth. It's like if you've had Cheeto Puffs, that's what the texture's like.
I think that was the one thing I was nervous about because it was seaweed flavored.
But I didn't even taste the seaweed like it says. It's cream corn, and I'm just not a cream corn fan.
We want something sweet next?
Yes.
Taiwan Choco Ball. It's got peanuts in it. Mom loves peanuts.
Okay, Taiwan Peanut Butter Choco Ball. I think Reese's is the only ones that can do chocolate and peanut butter justice. Well, just wait until you try this treat.
It says it's got peanut jam inside, which I think we call peanut butter in the U.S.
Okay. Well, when we were watching that Bumble thing, they don't call it a swimsuit. They call it
it's a swimming cozy.
Swimming
costume. No, she calls it cozy too.
Oh, but a swimming costume instead of a swimming suit. And it was just like, it kind of throws you off. And they're in England. And they don't have air conditioning either.
Nope.
Oh, cute. Shall we each eat half of one?
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay, because Mom doesn't like peanut butter.
Oh, it's really soft, guys.
Looks good.
Oh, it's like a marshmallow.
It's not bad.
It's kind of good.
Not better than the seaweed.
I like that
Oh, we
one.
didn't even show it to you guys.
Joe, take a picture.
I just showed them the box, but
Yeah, that around the outside, the white.
it's like marshmallow.
Mm-hmm. And then the peanut butter's inside.
It's mochi. That's why it's mochi. That's kind of their version of like a marshmallow type thing.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
What's this? It's one that's in a that we can't even.
It's called bubble tea flavor popcorn with black tea flakes.
Okay. Oh no,
No, that's here in the
that's
trivia,
exclusive.
aren't you?
No, what's new? What's inside? What's that? I don't see that.
What does that say? That's this.
Oh, this is exclusive popcorn bubble tea popcorn with black tea flakes. This doesn't look like your usual yum, but it's not.
Oh,
This popcorn,
weird.
ooh, this popcorn, okay, brings a famous taste of Taiwan's famous tea. That's what it smelled like. You see,
It
in
does.
Taiwan, it's always tea time. Okay.
It does smell like black tea.
Yeah. And it tastes like black tea.
It tastes like black tea, yeah. If you like black tea, you probably love this.
Do that. Yeah. It's
Almost
a
got
lot of-
licorice flavor at the end. No, I feel it tastes rose.
Oh,
Oh, that's disgusting now.
milk. It has milk, butter, coconut oil, but it doesn't say what. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like drinking
Ugh.
tea. That's what it was like. Save something sweet for the end. What is this?
I don't know.
That's a cake, it looks like. Save that one for the. That's this one, black sesame cake.
Okay,
Leave
we'll
that
see
till the
plus.
end.
Okay, how about pepper crackers?
Right
Right there in front of you.
Scary, scary. Most of the time, crackers will have 1 or 2 spices, but not these. These crackers wouldn't settle for such a paltry amount. They need 5 different spices. And they aren't just any 5 spices. They come from an ancient Chinese recipe that attempts to create natural healing wonder powder. One of the wonders of the powder was that it perfectly blended all 5 major flavorings: salty, sweet, sour, bitter, and pungent.
Oh,
Now,
no. That
be-
makes me nervous.
Okay, go. It looks like a Cheeto. Not bad. It really does remind me of Oriental stuff, though. It's not hot or anything.
No, it's weird.
It's just, it's like a Cheetos
With
The-
a weird
with
flavoring
a different
on it.
flavoring. Yeah.
Okay. So we have a whole bag of
I
candy,
didn't
too,
taste
remember?
any pepper.
We have a whole bag of candy we can save for the end, too.
Oh, okay.
How about a taro flavored wafer next?
And what color?
It's purple. Taiwan taro flavored wafer. It says right there.
Mincher taro wafer. Let's see what it's got in it. What's that strange looking vegetable on the package? Glad you asked. Say hello to the taro, which are a root plant. Okay, cousin of potatoes, tropical purple flecked cousin. With a nutty flavor and extremely versatility, taro is beloved in Taiwan. Yeah, I've heard of taro.
I've heard of taro, yeah.
I think when we went to Hawaii.
Yeah, they use it in a lot of the Polynesian nations.
Well, it's like a cracker.
It's a wafer. It has no flavor.
No.
It tastes nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah.
Huh.
That really
That's-
was weird.
That's nothing.
It had nothing.
Mm-mm. I feel like I have a...
But it was papery.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like eating paper.
Okay, so things that we have left. This is the sesame cake.
Want that next?
Do you want to do sesame cake next? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be hard, I think. Yeah, it's a snap. The black sesame cake. I already broke our pieces off.
Ever wish you could eat cake every day? In Taiwan, they do. Their black sesame cakes, like the one you're holding, are enjoyed every day to create traditional Taiwanese treat. Toasted black sesame seeds are mixed with sugar and pressed into a dense thing.
Like molasses, it looks like.
Yeah.
Not real hard to chew. Oh, no, Bob.
They taste just like sesame.
I like sesame candy.
Yeah, me too. So I like this one. Uh-huh.
Mhm. That's good.
Thumbs up on that one.
That's my favorite thing so far, I think.
Mine too. I have it here.
I have an itch.
Mm-hmm.
How about these French fries? These look like French fries. Ooh, they got a little bit of spiciness at the end.
Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, really. French fries in a box from Taiwan. Just give us a moment. We promised it will make sense by the end of the past. By the end. In the past 20 years, Taiwan has been hit with a bit of fast food fever. McDonald's, Pizza Hut, etc. You name it, they got it. So this is...
It smells...
The Taiwanese have overtaken America in terms of eating out. They do it 30 times a month. They eat out.
Every day, pretty much. They smell like fish.
They don't taste like fish. They don't taste like anything.
It tastes like a French fry that's gone cold.
Yeah.
And hard.
And crunchy. Mm-hmm.
No, I don't love that.
One of those treats we got the other in my last box, when I was eating it, you know, sometimes you eat something and you know that flavor, you just can't put your tongue on it.
Yeah.
But after I ate them at home, shoestring potatoes. Do you remember the cans of shoestring potatoes? Mm-hmm. We used to, that was like one of our favorite treats. It was reasonable price and they were good. Is that the last one?
And then we have the bag of candy.
Okay.
So I don't know what this one is. That's it.
Brown sugar lotus cake. Few flowers are as important to Taiwanese culture as the lotus flower.
It smells like brown sugar.
Since ancient times, this unique and striking blossom has been a spiritual symbol throughout the Eastern world. With brilliant petals that emerge I can smell it, from muddy waters, the lotus flower represents rebirth and purity. Okay.
See you later, Tabby Cat.
Bye.
It's Mom. It smells like maple syrup.
It does.
It smells like pancakes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It has brown sugar, caramelized brown sugar to hold it together, and it's made with lotus seed powder and wheat in a later cake.
Okay, we're gonna have to bite into this.
It's a big bite too, isn't it?
I'm not gonna fool you, so you can bite. It's like eating pancakes. It is. Like a cake. It falls back to my teeth, though.
The caramel sticks to your teeth.
That was good.
Except it's drier.
I need water. It's really sweet. Oh. Okay, then we have the bag of candy.
All kinds of candies.
Hold on. Got a base.
We have smoked plum, black sesame.
What did I just do?
Okay.
I minimized the page. Sorry, guys.
Smoked plum and black sesame and adzuki. These are milk candies, so they're kind of like a nougaty. So just open one and bite half of it.
Hold on. Well, I don't think you can bite half. Milk candies are hard, I thought.
Oh, are they?
I thought they were. There's different things.
I don't have that one.
Hold on. Yeah, you do. That's this one.
Okay.
That's the orange. Hold on. That's the orange. We've got this one.
The red. And the plum.
And then the plum. Okay, there's 3 different ones. Okay. So do you want to do a red bean or smoked plum or the black sesame?
I don't care. Just pick one.
Do red bean. Oh, let's do red bean first. I don't know if you can bite into it.
I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't
red bean candy.
We'd have to spit it out no matter what if we're going to test them all then.
And this is what it looks like.
Oh, it looks like a nougaty.
Kind of hard. But I taste the red bean.
I was just going to say, I don't like it. I don't like just red beans. Are you going to eat it all?
It's like going to a Mexican restaurant and putting sugar on the beans. On the refried beans.
Yeah, that's what
that one tastes like.
A favorite at all. Okay. Smoked plum might be best, so maybe we'll keep that till last.
Okay.
Let's do the orange.
Black sesame. And it's in orange. They're not easy to open.
No.
Okay, I'll do the same thing. Black sesame. You can see the sesame in it.
Might be a little better.
No.
Oh, this one worse. Ew. It's like this. It's really smoky tasting. Are you going to eat it all? Oh,
We're trying to get the full flavor.
It only can get better.
Tastes like it was fermenting in my mouth.
Okay, the plum candy has to be better. Although this is smoked plum.
Okay, smoked plum. Oh, this is a hard candy. So you got to take your own.
Okay.
It's a hard candy. Smells good. Smells smoky.
It is. And it tastes like liquid smoke. It tastes like liquid smoke. If you have a husband, my husband used to make baked beans, and he had to put the liquid smoke in it. Oh, I didn't taste plum at all. I'm sorry, those candies were okay. If you want to go on a diet, buy these candies because you'll only suck a little bit and then just spit it out.
Well, I tasted the plum after a second. It's like tangy. No, they don't even last. We're trying. I'm trying. I last 5 seconds. Sherry said they don't even last 5 seconds.
Not in my mouth, they don't.
I mean,
they weren't.
The smokiness is mostly on the outside.
Oh.
I started getting more plum when I got past. I'm going to make Dave try those.
Yeah, her husband. Here, try one.
You can try this thing.
Oh, yeah.
So that's our box. We didn't like that. So I'll throw away the other half.
Now, you can leave these if you want.
You can have them.
Oh, yeah, these were fun.
I don't like marshmallow.
Oh, that's right. You don't.
I've never been a marshmallow candy person.
Anyway, so that's
our box.
Yeah, my snack crate, they shipped it yesterday, so I will have it next week. And I've been sticking it in the refrigerator because my snack crate has been having lots of chocolate in it.
Yeah, and mine had like none. Except for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The peanut butter thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I left anything in the box this month.
Mm-mm.
Usually, I was hoping I'd get hai chew in here because my roommate from Taiwan, that's what she always brought back was hai chew.
That's why she didn't, because it was so common. They gave us stuff that
people wouldn't have.
Yeah.
But, we tried. Wait, okay, what's next?
The fun part.
Oh, do you want to talk about Ravelry and our knit along / crochet along?
Yes, we have a cal, a CAL, KAL.
Yes.
Crochet along, knit along.
And for shawls.
And
for shawls.
It's just for shawls.
Just for shawls.
For shawls.
On our Ravelry group.
Oh, and some of you have posted beautiful ones.
Oh my gosh, you guys. We have 2 completed ones so far, and a lot are posted in the WIP thread. The WIPs don't get you entries, though. Only finished objects do.
So I'll be posting my 2 finished objects today. I'm going to show me how to do it. And then my WIP. And then, but we can't win, of course. But, we hope to get
we want to do it with you, though. That's why we're doing it.
Well, and so we want to show you. I mean, you'll see it on here, too. But a lot of you don't come on here until later. Anyway, something popped in my head and popped out.
We're trying to do a lot of giveaways along with this crochet along / knit along.
We want to give one for sure for a crocheted object and one for sure for a knitted object. And then we'll go from there. We'll come up with different. So we have 2 items for our giveaway. Well, one is not here yet, but Amanda is making us another shawl for a giveaway. And we have the yarn from Dragon Horde Yarn. Yep, we saved that. We'll each be putting in a yarn. So you'll have, or I might put in yarn, you might put in a cozy. You
I can put in a cozy.
You can put in a Harry Potter cozy.
In a drawstring bag.
Oh, a drawstring bag. Yeah. There you go.
Get one of those away.
Yeah.
Those are nice bags.
Yeah. So if any of you make anything or dyers or make bags and want to send us one,
or even if you're knitters or crocheters and want to donate a finished object,
like a pair of socks,
for a giveaway, not for you. You don't get to win. For a giveaway towards this, because we would love to. It'd be awesome if we had enough prizes that everyone could win something.
Wouldn't that be fun?
So if there's any makers out there in the community who want to donate us something to give away,
we'd love
that would be awesome.
Just email us at Hurley Sandai. When you do, it pops up on mine. When anybody even leaves a comment, it pops up. So, and then we can email you our address to send it to. Or some of you are our customers and already have it, our address. And it's always so much fun to get a surprise package in the mail. So if you want to just send something, have a surprise and have our addresses. But if you need our address, just email it.
Let us know.
We just don't want to always be giving our stuff away, because then it's like, oh, the only thing you're gonna win is something from us, so it makes it fun. And like
You
today,
said that with such disdain, like our stuff sucks.
no, it isn't. In fact, this is made with our
Well,
stuff.
Laurel's gonna send us something.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Laurel. Yeah, you dye yarn.
Yeah, you dye yarn. You also are a knitter and are you a crocheter? I know you're a knitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
And you just got a cool new machine.
Oh, she's the one.
So this is what is being given away.
And this is from Amanda at
She is
Amanda
something CT.
Yeah.
Oh, what about fiber that you've spun? That would be awesome too.
That would be fun.
That would be great too because we don't do that.
We don't spin fiber. But this is what we're drawing for right now. Isn't this pretty?
So you can sing
and
like
this
me.
Is made, remember, this is made with my yarn.
This is made with your
Hawaiian. Stormy Hawaiian Sunset.
So you can be a babushka. You can be a babushka wearing it.
Yep.
Or you can wear it like a normal person.
When she just had it on. Now, all the old movies when the women were with the men driving in their convertibles. That's how they wore their scarves. And they just to keep their hair in place. Or not over your chin.
I'm trying to adjust it.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
That's ish.
Or
I don't wear shawls very often.
Or you can wear it as a shawl.
You can wear it as a shawl, yes.
Yeah, as a shawl.
It's more like a prayer shawl.
Yeah, a little light prayer shawl. It's a
little light prayer shawl, but all of her shawls, this is great because she's going to start selling her patterns, just so you guys know. All of her shawls are one skein projects, which I am so excited about because I get bored when I have to switch skeins. So her one shawl project or one skein projects are awesome.
Yeah,
and it's just so light.
Yeah, it's just so lightweight. It's done with fingering, and she puts this cute little border on them.
It's a peacoat edging,
right? So that's what I am going to draw for right now. Well, I'm not drawing it. I wrote the names.
So I get to draw
because they're at my house. And anybody that has made a comment on the live chat or has commented below and is one of our subscribers is in this drawing for this week. And it's from last. I'm
just trying to pick the best one.
Okay. Get my name. I put mine
Watch, I'm going to pick Amanda.
I put mine in there 15 times.
Renna!
Oh, Renna!
You won! You can't read it because
it's backwards.
It's Renna! Well, it's not backwards, but the light was shining off.
Oh. Okay, Renna.
Congratulations, Renna. You won a shawl from Amanda.
Oh, isn't that nice? Yay!
And I think somewhere...
thank you, Laurel.
Yes. Email us your address just in case. I'm sure we have your address somewhere. But email it to us at hurleyshanddyed@gmail.com.
And you send it this time?
Yeah, I think it's my turn to send it.
Okay, so email it, at
hurleyshanddyed@gmail.com. Or ambersyarnshop@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll get it and I'll get that sent out this week.
Put that in the
bag so I don't forget who won.
Right.
Now, do you want to see what we're going to give away next podcast?
Something different.
Something new.
Something old, something borrowed, something blue.
Well, it's not borrowed.
Okay.
So I realized I've never given away a sock blank. So I am giving away a sock blank.
What do we call this one?
This is Elrond. All of my sock blanks are named after Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
Every single one. So even when I make new ones, they're going to all be named after Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
I think that's going to just be my thing for sock blanks. So this is what I'm giving out. It's got green and gray.
And this is a double-stranded. So you can make a pair of socks at the same time, and they will look identical.
They'll look exactly the same if you do 2 at a time socks.
So.
Or if you don't do 2 at a time, you can have one person balling while you're caking one, and then cake that second one after that one's been balled.
And then you should still get pretty close.
Yeah.
As long as you start with the same amount in your long thing that you start with.
In your cast on, your long tail cast on. Because that's what I do for everything is a long tail cast on. And this is made with the super soft sock yarn, which is 75, 25. So how to enter for this, you must be a subscriber. Must be a subscriber. And you need to make a comment either on the live chat or later if you're watching the replay, a comment on the bottom in the comment box. Any comment, any questions, anything. That will give you 1 entry.
Right.
Okay. And you don't get multiple entries, just one. Just so you guys know. So if you comment 20 times down below, it's still just 1 entry.
Right. We had to do it that way because we were getting finger cramps.
Yeah. And then if you don't know the way I do mine, when you get the sock blank, there's a lot of brown in there too that you didn't really see. One end has, these are stitch markers or progress keepers that hold it shut. That's the end you're going to pull from. You're going to undo all of those progress keepers. Some of them have plastic. Some of them have the little light bulb metal ones. You'll undo all those and you can pull from that end.
And then it'll just unwind as you go. Yep.
And you don't have to cake it to use it. You can cake it, but you can do it just from the sock blank.
Yeah, just lay the sock blank down, and especially if you're doing two at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it might even be easier that way, because then you just flip it as you turn your sock, instead of having to keep pushing, turning balls or flipping balls. Because I've seen them do it before, and so. But yeah, this will be, if you have a husband that keeps saying to you, "You never knit me any socks." There you go,
because it's got the brown and the green and the white
and the tan and the.
It's very masculine color.
Donna got a bunch of new colors this week.
She did.
Yeah.
So Amber got a couple.
Yeah, Amber got a couple because unknowingly, I ordered 2 platinums and 2 sage leaves. So Amber bought them off me.
Yes. So I benefited from her mistake.
Yeah. So but I got a bunch of new colors I might try.
And I think I'm going to try to do some dyeing this week.
Oh, and if you're in my Harry Potter club, this is book 6 will be going out on the 1st. So I'll be dyeing today, tomorrow, next day through the 31st. But and then I will repost for the last month of the Harry Potter Club, book 7. And if you've been with me all this time, I know you're looking forward to getting your little
Harry Potter bag
from Amber. She made them for me. I bought the material and she made them for me. So anyway, so you'll get the little.
And the possibility of winning the big
one. And the possibility, although Amanda already wants Amber to rig it for her.
Yeah, Amanda asked if we could be bribed. No, we can't be bribed.
We'll draw. In fact,
do you want to draw that on our podcast so that people can see?
Yes, we'll draw on the podcast, but we'll draw on the next time's podcast, maybe. Well,
no, because you're going to start book 7. You'll take
right, and the following podcast should be before, because are there 31 days in August? 30 days has something.
Yes, I did the same thing in my head.
Yes. August. So we'll be doing the next podcast here at my house. We will draw for that because it'll be enough in advance that I can send it out with your yarn. So if you've stuck with me this whole time, you'll be in for that. And you'll all get the little one.
Let's see what day that one is. Okay. I'm curious because Dave's parents are coming in August. So 11th and 25th. Okay, they're coming the 31st. Okay, that'll be perfect. They're coming for Labor Day weekend.
It'll be the week before the Labor Day weekend, which will be nice too, because more of you can watch, because you won't be gone for Labor Day.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then I'll have that whole week to dye the yarns.
Yes. Well, you have that whole week every time.
And I've already got the bag.
You got the big one. You don't have the little ones yet. I got that too a second ago.
She's only had 5 months.
That Asian food, Taiwanese food messed with my throat.
She's only had 5 months to make them.
I've been doing other stuff. Weird. Yeah, you have a voice. She just lost her voice, so I guess that's our cue.
Yes, to say goodbye.
Say goodbye. We've been on a long time.
Yeah.
An hour and 40 minutes.
That's the longest we've ever been on.
That might be the longest we've ever talked. And I felt like we were going slow. I mean, I felt like we were going fast.
Yeah. Because
it felt like it was just...
We just had so much more to show, I guess. More.
Yeah.
I finally had some
yarn
objects and some whips and some yarn. Yeah. For the last couple, I haven't had anything.
Oh, black pepper.
So, that gets caught in your throat too. Oh. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Christiana. So anyway. Okay, so now we're going to say goodbye. Make sure you leave, you people that are chatting on here.
And if you like the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, please. And you don't have to. We're not going to beg for it, but it helps us. And it helps YouTube remind you better with things. I think when they know you like stuff, they give you more.
Right. So, and
thank you, guys. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Laurel and Christiana.
Yeah,
it's been fun talking to you guys today.
Yeah,
I appreciate you all.
Fun. Yeah. So, and if you get a moment, please, if you don't already subscribe to us on Instagram do. We don't have a Hurley's hand dyed.
No, we don't need one.
No. So it's just Amber's
It's our
Yarn Shop
individuals.
or Crystal Skies hand dyed, and just subscribe to us, because then we do post on there different things too. So fun things.
And if you want to be our Ravelry friends, we like Ravelry friends.
Oh yeah.
And I'm Amber's Yarn Shop, and she's Crystal Skies Yarn on Ravelry. And you can be our friend.
Right.
Not that much happens with friends, but you can be our friend.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, like I said, I don't really know Ravelry that no, but I do know to go to Amber or Crystal Skies Yarn, and it tells me everybody that's used my yarn and posted something with my yarn, and it's when you're a yarn dyer, it's like a pat on the back and saying, you're doing a good job. We like your yarn. We're using it. And everybody likes that. I don't care who you are. We all like to be acknowledged for our work.
We do.
So anyway, we really appreciate it, you guys. I mean, since we're not really that new to podcasting, and it's just fun. So make sure you go to our Ravelry, even if you just started something, just have 10 casts on, put it on.
It's okay.
Just put it on your whip so we can see it.
Because I went through and I tried to make a comment on everyone that
I
was
saw that
posted
you
on
did.
the whips.
So
because they're all beautiful.
Oh, they are.
And I felt like I was just repeating myself, because I'm like, oh, I love this one. Oh, this one is so beautiful. I love this one too. But they're all beautiful.
And they're all different patterns than what we use. Like I said, I'm going to try to mix mine up now that I have more to work with, and I'm going to try to. Was that a?
No, that was I was just sniffing.
And try to do, instead of doing all doubles, I was thinking like doing a row of doubles and then a row of singles. And it's just, I have to figure out how at the end to put the 3 in and stuff like that. But I can do that. I can do that. I mean, I make dishcloths. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Yeah, if you don't know, I have another shop too on Etsy. It's called Crystal Skies Hand and Made. And I do make dishcloths. I make pillowcases. And if you're a nursing mom, I make nursing pads. So, but I am trying to phase out all the baby stuff. So and
I had my other shop too. If you guys don't know, I had my other shop. I closed it. I made the decision at the beginning of the month to close it.
Yeah.
Because I really want to focus on the hand dyed, and that stuff isn't selling.
And since she does everything else, goes to school, and now makes agami or whatever they're called.
Or amaguri.
Amaguri. See, it's
Japanese.
They take origami and just put an ama on it, and they have
origami, amaguri. There's a U, not an A. Anyway,
thanks for watching.
Yes, and we will see you guys in a couple weeks.
Right.
And make sure you leave comments, ask us any questions you have. You can email us with any questions too.
Yes, please. Let us know. And we try to check the comments. In fact, it bings on my phone every time one of you comment. And so I always read them. They're always read. And
you can tell we've read them, because I will like it and then love it to let you know I've read it.
Yeah. So there you go. So please do. Please